Want to write like Jordan Peterson? In this video, we are going to walk you through his 10-step process for stronger writing so that you can write with more clarity and conviction. Many people struggle with writing, but in this video, we will show you how to write like Jordan Peterson by following his 10-step process. This isn't some magic bullet, but it will help you write more clearly and confidently. So let's get started. First up, an introduction. Jordan Peterson claims that the introduction is the most important part of any piece of writing. He argues that it's in the introduction that the reader decides whether or not to continue reading. The introduction must be well written and capture the reader's attention. Peterson outlines a 10-step process for writing a strong introduction. First, he suggests that you identify the purpose of your writing. What are you trying to accomplish with this piece? Second, you need to determine your audience. Who will be reading this and what do they need to know? Third, you need to develop a topic sentence that captures the essence of your argument. Fourth, it would be best if you expanded on your topic sentence with more specific information. Fifth, you need to provide background information on your topic. Sixth, you should state your thesis statement. Seventh, you should outline the structure of your paper. Eighth, you should introduce your first piece of evidence. Ninth, you need to explain how this evidence supports your argument. Finally, it would be best if you concluded your introduction by reiterating your thesis and outlining the rest of your paper. Following these 10 steps, you can write a strong introduction that will engage your readers and persuade them to continue reading. Up next is levels of resolution. Jordan Peterson divides levels of resolution into two categories, content and form. To improve the quality of your writing, you need to focus on both. At the content level, you must ensure that your words are clear and concise. Every word should contribute to your argument. If it doesn't, cut it out. You also need to pay attention to the form of your writing. This includes things like sentence structure, grammar, and punctuation. Peterson says that you should write like a mother. In other words, don't be afraid to break the rules if it results in more powerful prose. Now we have the topic and the reading list. Jordan Peterson believes that the topic and the reading list are two of the most important aspects of writing. He states that the topic should be something you are passionate about and have a strong understanding of. The reading list should be a mix of books, articles, and other resources to help you better understand your topic. By having a strong understanding of both the topic and the reading list, you will be able to write more effectively. Next is outline. Peterson recommends that you take some time to brainstorm before you start writing. This will help you to organize your thoughts and ideas. Once you have a general idea of what you want to say, you can start outlining your paper. Outlining your paper will help you stay on track and organize your thoughts. After you have your outline, you can start writing your paper. As you write, be sure to proofread your work. This will help you catch any errors that you may have made. After you have proofread your paper, you can then revise it. Revising your paper will help ensure that it is the best it can be. By following these steps, you will be able to write more effectively. You can produce a well-written paper by taking the time to brainstorm, outline, and proofread your work. Now for paragraphs. Jordan Peterson states that a paragraph should be no longer than one page and should be focused on one main idea. He also says that each paragraph should have a topic sentence that introduces the paragraph's main idea. Additionally, Peterson recommends using transition words and phrases to connect the different ideas in a paragraph. By following these tips, writers can create clear, concise, and easy-to-read paragraphs. Up next is editing and arranging of sentences within paragraphs. You'll be asked to rewrite every sentence differently once the first draft is finished by Peterson, who pushes you to face yourself by demanding that you rewrite each one. Then compare the two drafts as though reading them out loud. Hearing yourself speak your own words not only enables you to hear the music in your phrases, but also aids in comprehension of what is being conveyed to the reader. This procedure also aids in eliminating redundancies and perfection of brevity. Next, reordering the paragraphs. Jordan Peterson believes that the order of your paragraphs can be just as important as the order of your ideas. He suggests that you start by writing down all of your ideas in no particular order. Once you have all of your ideas down, take a step back and look at the overall structure of your piece. Then, rearrange your paragraphs so that they they flow in a logical order. This will make your writing much easier to follow and ensure your ideas are presented in the most effective way possible. Meanwhile, generating a new outline. According to Jordan Peterson, the first step in writing something that packs a punch is to generate a new outline. He says that many people get stuck in the same old rut when it comes to their writing, resulting in their work suffering. To break out of this cycle, he recommends developing a new outline for each piece you write. This will force you to think outside the box and come up with fresh ideas. Peterson also suggests using mind maps or brainstorming techniques to develop a new outline. L4. Repeat. According to Jordan Peterson, the process of writing is improved when one repeatedly practices what they have previously learned. This helps the material become more ingrained in your memory, making it easier to retrieve it when it's required of you. In addition to this, going over the material more than once allows you to identify and correct any mistakes you may have made the first time. You can make sure that the writing you've produced is as strong as possible by going back over it and editing it. If you want to improve your writing skills and get better results, following these straightforward steps will help. And lastly, references and bibliography. The citations are saved for the end by Peterson. You have been saving your references as you acquire data using Scrivener, yet another wonderful feature of the program. Citing your sources provides you with the last opportunity to evaluate the quality of your work and confirm that you've accurately recorded all of the information you've accumulated. Your essay is now complete. Jordan Peterson's 10-step process for stronger writing can help you produce better results. By taking the time to brainstorm, outline, proofread, and edit your work, you can ensure that your writing is clear, concise, and easy to follow. Additionally, by using mind maps or other brainstorming techniques, you can develop fresh ideas and ensure that your writing is as strong as possible. These simple steps can help you improve your writing skills and produce better results. Next, in other related news, Jordan Peterson gets emotional after Olivia Wilde says Chris Pine's "Don't Worry Darling" villain was based on him. Peterson visited Piers Morgan Uncensored on Wednesday, where host Piers Morgan asked about Wilde having told Interview magazine that Chris Pine's villainous character in her film "Don't Worry Darling" is based on Peterson. In her recent online interview, Wilde referred to Peterson as "this insane guy" who is a pseudo-intellectual hero to the incel community, and called him "this crazy person." "Sure, why not?" the guest stated. "People have been after me for a long time because I've been interacting with alienated young men. What a horrible thing to do, that is." After a long pause during which his eyes appeared to overflow with tears, Peterson observed, "I thought the silenced were supposed to have a voice." He continued by saying that it's very difficult to understand how people can be demoralized, specifically young men. He went on to example this point by referencing the term incels, which he explained are men who don't know how to make themselves attractive to women and, as a result, feel alienated. While acknowledging that it's good for women to be picky, he argued that the pile of abuse these men experience is unwarranted. Wilde expressed in a past interview with Maggie Gyllenhaal that incels are disenfranchised, mostly white men who believe they are entitled to sex from women. She added insult to injury by saying Peterson is someone that legitimizes certain aspects of their movement because he's a former professor, he's an author, he wears a suit. Wilde makes it pretty clear that she feels this to be a legitimate philosophy. Peterson wasn't offended by Wilde's comments. He told Morgan, "As far as critiques go, that was pretty mild," Peterson said. "When I saw Olivia Wilde's movie preview, I liked it, so I thought maybe I'll see the movie after all." It didn't bother him much, in other words. And as for whether he inspired Pine's role of Frank in the film, which has been getting a lot of mixed reviews, Peterson joked, "He's a good-looking man, so that seems alright." Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to leave a comment below letting us know what you think. We love hearing from you.